Red Bun Means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. We just witnessed the greatest two-game stretch of Steph Curry's life. After he won his fourth championship in 2022, he said the only thing he had left to accomplish was winning gold. And this year was probably the only opportunity he could do so. But it wasn't going to be a cakewalk for Steph on Team USA. These last two games called for him to turn back the clock from 36-year-old Steph to 26-year-old Steph. If not, kiss the gold medal goodbye. Mission failed. So what did Steph do? Well, on Thursday against Serbia, he needed all of his 36 points to help the team come back down 17. And then the gold game on Saturday against France, it's a 3-point game, 2.5 minutes to go. France has all the momentum on their home turf. Steph hits 4 big-time threes down the stretch to win gold. 17 threes in 2 games. That's the best we've ever seen Steph. Night. I mean, you can, with all things considered, that's probably the best we've ever seen Steph. Now, you can argue maybe the 2022 NBA Finals, maybe one of those years he won MVP. But with all things considered, because when I came up here on Friday after the Serbia game, I said that game was the greatest game of Steph Curry's life because everything going into it. And now when we include the France game, it's the greatest 2-game stretch of his life because it was so important and he was so good. As far as the importance goes, like I said on Friday, United States couldn't lose. They couldn't afford to get anything less than a gold, or it would be one of the biggest embarrassments in American history because this team was specifically formed to win gold easily. They were labeled the Avengers. I mean, when you're labeled the Avengers, winning silver or bronze isn't good enough. They were formed to avenge the embarrassing loss of not medaling in FIBA. Anything less than that, losing to a Serbia team who now is the best player in the world, losing to a France team who has this alien. And then when you consider that the last couple MVPs in the United States of NBA have been international, not losing and not getting gold would be an all-time just disappointment, and all hope going forward for USA basketball would be crushed. And for Steph, who was one of the key 3 guys who were on this team who didn't even need to try out, him, LeBron, Kevin Durant were the core of this team, didn't have to try out, were the leaders. Anything less than gold will be a huge stain on their resume, especially for Steph. Because not only him not getting gold, he'll retire without a gold medal, but going into this last 2 games, he's had a disastrous Olympics. In these first 4 games, he had 29 points combined on 5 of 20 shooting from 3. So he's giving you about a 3 a game and like 5 points. Second, third best player on the team giving me 5 points a game. Didn't even have to try out. I'm going to ask you guys, that's not good. And if Steph doesn't have huge games against Serbia, huge game against France, Steph Curry, that's on your resume. So what did Steph do? 60 points in the last 2 games, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 17 for 26 from 3. I think he's like 92 shooting or something like that. That's ridiculous. That's what Steph Curry did. That's a great stretch. You know, I never thought I would passionately root for Curry. I think I've never jumped for joy so hard in a long time watching a basketball game when Steph Curry just could with 3 after 3. He had 1 3 with 40 seconds left. He was off 1 foot. It was a classic 2015 Steph just fading away. Difficult shot. After all my years of hate watching, just finally being able to appreciate Curry in these difficult threes, because for years he was hitting those contested, fall away, step back threes from the parking lot against my team, the Cavs and LeBron. But to do it on my team, I finally got to feel like how Warriors fans feel. Like I finally get to understand why they've been so annoying, because this guy is that dude. It was the missing piece to an undisputed first ballot Hall of Fame career, was the gold medal. And he said after the finals, and he confirmed it because there was a leaked video after they won the championship of him saying that, but he confirmed it in a post-game interview, that after that finals, that he wants to join Coach Kerr in 2024 to get the only thing that he doesn't have. He's got the MVPs. He's got the finals MVPs. He's got all these championships, first team, greatest shooter ever, iconic shoe deal. He just needs a gold medal. And this year, at age 36, was probably the only year he was going to be able to do it. But it wasn't going to be no cakewalk. And if he wasn't great, it would be a huge, embarrassing failure right on his resume, right up there with a 2016 blown 3-1 lead. It would be up there. Steph couldn't allow that. And Steph didn't. He had the greatest two-game stretch of his career. 60 points, 17 threes in 2 games. With all things considered, the pressure of the world on his shoulders, Steph came through, and it was nothing but greatness. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into this episode of A Casual Take. Follow my social medias to stay updated on all things related to the show. Until next time, see you.